Someone was asking recently if anyone else knew of a good compilation for Donovan. Well, years ago there used to be some Pi LPs that were sort of greatest hits or reissues of some of his earlier albums. They're long gone anyway, and as I say, they're on vinyl. There's been one or two compilation CDs, but this is one that I would recommend. It came out in 1992 via Sony, called Troubadour, the Definitive Collection. This is a 2 CD box set, 1964 to 1976. Covers lots of material from his Pi era and material that Mickey Mouse produced for him. So let's just have a look at this. It came out in 92, and I think I bought it in 1994, and it covers things like Hurdy-Gurdy Man, London Town, Super Lungs, There Is a Mountain, Where You Love Like Heaven, Celia of the Seals, Barabba Jackal. That's the one I think that Jeff Beck's on as well. To Susan on the West Coast Waiting, Guinevere, The Tinker and the Crab. Some good material on it. There's the first CD. There we go. Bookless as well. I can't get the second one open. Oh, here we go. This is it. That's the second one. Same colour label. Then inside there is a booklet. It's AAD. So I think this must have been out before his albums. A lot of his albums were remastered and extra tracks put on them. The book is great. There's lots of information, lots of photographs. And there he is with the Maharishi and Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and I think that's Mia Farrow there. There's the Maharishi again. Lots of things. Now that's taken from Fairy Tale. He did an album called Fairy Tale, and there's a program as well that went along with it, sort of a TV program. Nice shot of him from the early days. Now let's check out this. At the back, let's see. I just wanted to tell you who this is. Well, the blurb was written by, well, there's a big chunk here. The in retrospective, Donovan Phillips Leach Island, Spring 1992. You see that? Just hold that up there. But it's an excellent package, this, and I would recommend it to you if you don't want to go out and spend money on the remasters, etc. The funny thing was, around the time I think that I bought this, I was due to interview him at the Queen's Hall in Widnes, and I can't remember who. He was sort of top of the bill. There were only two artists on. It was some other group, and I can't remember who it was now. Anyway, I was booked to go and interview him, and then I got a phone call to say that it'd been cancelled. And unfortunately, it was Tim Leather that was the manager there at that time, Widnes, at the Queen's Hall. And it was because they couldn't sell enough seats at £5 a ticket. Isn't that amazing? £5 a ticket. And there were various requirements that he had in his contract. And one of them was, as soon as he arrived at the venue, he had to be provided with a fresh, hot meal. I don't know what it consisted of, but it had to be a fresh, hot meal, basically as he came in. So I missed my opportunity there, unfortunately. Then the week later, I was on holiday with a family in Scotland, and there was an item on the local news, and it was Donovan, because he was playing some live dates up there, and he was busking in a precinct, and the reporter was saying, do you know who this gentleman is? And younger people who had no idea, not a clue who he was, but still, anyway, he's still about, and that's great to see. And I always loved his voice, and it's very relaxing to listen to late at night. Now, something else I must tell you that says on here. It says 2.5 hours of essential folk rock music, including all the hits, Sunshine, Superman, Mellow Yellow, and 5 unreleased tracks. Extensive booklet with authoritative liners and lots of cool pics. It says here, previously available in a long box limited edition. Well, I didn't get that. That wasn't on offer at the time, so I just got this one. But it's a good place to start for Donovan, and you get a good chunk of his work there. And then when you've got through that, go and seek out his other material, and you're bound to enjoy it, I'm sure. Well, that's Donovan over and done with, and if you've enjoyed this, please click a like and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Have a great day. Bye now.